We are live from the Killer Bees and the Tri-State Spartans. The number 3 team at the end of the Washington County Flag Football League last season, the Spartans, versus the runner-up in the KFFL. Spartans are going to be in the green with the orange name and numbers and logo. What's up, champ? Killer Bees in the black and yellow. We're going to head out to the 40 to start this with the sun facing this direction. So here we go. Killer Bees, Tri-State Spartans. I was going to say, we're down here, so looks like I'm going behind the quarterback now, with the sun facing the other direction. So I prefer this angle anyways. Let's hit to it. I want to take this time to send our best wishes to 2 of the Bees players, Tyler Spencer and Lurie. Both were testing positive for COVID earlier in the week. Both are out for this game. They're in protocol. Right side complete. Turning up and pull down. Tri-State Spartans, as mentioned, 3rd place in the Washington County Flag Football League last season. They went 4-4 in the regular season after starting 0-2. They ended up with the 5th seed, knocked off the program in 5 overtimes, thus ending their franchise, and then fell to Showtime by 7 in the semis. Gonna fire it up, complete. Running down the field. Touchdown, Spartans! And that offense is leaving off from where they were last season, and they take a 6-0 lead. We talked about the firepower they had in that semifinal against Showtime, where they put up 26, and they're resuming right where they left off of that one. And already early on, Spartans with a 6-0 lead. And we're going to head up towards here for the extra point. Tim Miller will line up for the kick. Ball down, kick up, and there's a penalty. Offsides against the Bees, and Miller will get another shot at it. And Killer Bee secondary living off of where they left off at last year when they gave up 40 against Team Blunt Talk in the championship game. Ironically enough, both teams met their end last season to a Chris Boone squad. Ball down, kick up, and it's good. And it's 7-0 Spartans. And a battle between 2 teams who will both be playing in the Ocean City Classic on April 24th and 25th. First time the OC Classic has been played since 2019. Of course, as always, COVID pending. For their first offensive possession. As mentioned, Killer Bees also going to be playing in Ocean City in a few weeks. And in fact, I believe 3 teams in this league will be in Ocean City, including also a former champion in their league in the Misfits. Will be there as well as Broad Axe. 5 teams from the 4 state represented. Snap coming to the right. On the run. Pull down.
He got a towel.
Yo, hold the line! Come on! Come on, Carlos! Come on, Coop! Hold the line! Oh, you shut up. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
Hey, got two.
Watch screen. Watch screen. Hey, watch screen here.
Hey, Dave.
Off the hands, incomplete.
Come on, man.
No, it was a bad pass. Hey! Oh, no, that's fine. That's what I said. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It's match's first meeting between these two in 9-man. In an official capacity, they played several times at Corona scrimmages last year. And they met in the NEN Championship, a 12-9 B's victory. Looking. That's on. Intercepted! Running it back. And a pick by the Spartans. A hit as well. Half the distance. Here comes Tri-State.
They asked for too much.
And Dan Day making his return to the 4 state in an official capacity. This is his KFFL debut. We last saw Keystone with the Spartans. He appeared when they took on the 410 Ravens back in August, as well as a game against Ruckus. They lost to the Ravens in the first game, lost to Ruckus in the second, then beat the Ravens in the last. Keystone was suspended by the Washington County Flag Football League last February, but he has been allowed to play in Keystone and everywhere else, and here today he makes his debut, and this Spartans team looking a little bit like ADR right now. Man in motion. Mason. Big holder going to the left of Mac, turning it up. Mac White, and he's pulled down. Mac White, free agent pickup for the Spartans, leaving the Warriors in the offseason to join.
Now you good.
Another TBT talent, member of the Summer Sizzler Championship team and the Winter Chiller Championship team. And unofficially, he is a member of last year's KFL Championship team. Mac appeared the first 2 games for TBT with wins over the Killer Bees and the Browns that day. Man in motion. Porter's going to hand it off. A bit of a sloppy play there. And it'll be pulled down immediately. 3rd down coming up for the Spartans. We talked about the start the Tri-State had last year, 0-2, with losses to the Warriors in the program. After that, the rest of the season, they went 5-3, getting a win over Broad Axe for the first time ever, getting a win over X-Dogs for the first time ever, beating Ruckus for the first time in 4 years in the franchise's history. They were competitive with the Misfits when they played them back in November. Sent to the left, Pooler. In the fire end zone. And complete. They beat the program in 5 overtimes in the quarterfinals of the WCFFL playoffs, before, as mentioned, falling to field goal coming, but they fell to Showtime in the semifinals, 33-26. One of the greatest games in league history. Right now, a field goal is coming. Miller will line up for it. Tim Miller, the kicking legend here in the 4th state. Made his debut a long time ago for the PG Hitmen way back when the Hitmen were still around. Left from there to help form Storm the next season. Then Miller was on Nighthawks for a bit. Before that, he was actually on Miller Lite. I forgot to mention that. He started with Miller Lite way back. Ball down, kick up. And it is no good. And the score is 7-0. And here comes the Killer Bees.
Let's go.
Trying to win themselves a championship here in Keystone for the first time since the fall of 18. That man there, Ant Smith, was the quarterback during that season. And we'll head to the sideline for this drive.
1, 2, 3, defense.
You see the Reckless Villains getting ready to play. They're going to take on the Spartans after that. And what we're expecting to be a great matchup between those two.
If it was tackle, running back, sure.
Hold the line.
Slap right now. It's flag. Yeah. He don't got room.
They run a lot of tight ends.
Right. That's the problem.
Ball right side complete. And pull down immediately.
I know that. He on this team in Washington County. He know I ain't play. They on the same. They on the Warriors. This is good. Washington County. That's gonna be real good. But I didn't know they had this many people. I didn't know they had this many people. Bro, they hungry, bro. They real hungry. Like since last year.
Smith in the gun, takes a snap. Fakes.
Yes, sir.
Fires middle, complete. Oh, he got on a jersey.
Let's go.
And finally a pull down. First down. Killer Bees. Smith to Houston. And Houston, who was KFFL Rookie of the Year with the catch, plus the penalty. And there was a hat thrown as well. Is there another penalty? See what's going on. They're talking this over. Referee's still deliberating. Let's give it a second, fellas. And so we'll go up the field. Looks like it'll stay there, and we'll get to the sideline real quick.
Because he grabbed him and he looked like a yo-yo. He smacked back. He's trying to win. Houston is a type winning type of nigga. This dude a dog.
Right side or left side incomplete. Second down coming out for the Bees. That's just Smith, the quarterback for them today. He was his last 9-man game at quarterback was actually against the Spartans back in November for the program. And what was the Cramley's final game?
Let's go, Round. Show me something. Don't rush it.
Take it easy and play.
Takes a snap. Smith. Going to the left.
You got the first.
Woo! Coming at you live. What a run.
Good block, man. Bro, they got good
First down for the Bees. Spartans go back all the way to originally 2016 with Don's original team, Food Lion. They didn't win a game the first year. B bracket runner-up in Washington County the next season, the Ruckus. They changed their name after that to the Greencastle Antrim Spartans. They were runner-up in both B-Chips in 2017. One to Top Gun, the other to the Red Knights. Smith's going to be sacked there by his former TBT teammate, Kyler Todd. Both men were on the depth chart for TBT last season at Q. In fact, both played against the Green Machine, a 20-0 TBT win. Quarter has seemingly ended. So at the end of the first quarter, end of one, the score is 7-0 Spartans. For the gun, Smith. Rush coming. Incomplete. Second down coming up for the Bees.
We trust you to do it.
Yes, sir. You got 10 on play clock.
Hey, the first one. Why?
No, it's the 20.
Snap Smith. Rush Collar gonna fire it up. Intercepted. Going down the sideline. Out of bounds. As Smith is picked off for a second time in this game. And there's a late penalty throw by Tom.
Yo, watch your mouth.
Who, man?
Joey said it. Joey's out here throwing best bomb. Watch your mouth, man.
Hey, no penalty.
And we'll hit the end zone here as it looks like a F-bomb penalty will set the Spartans back a little bit. And Ron is irate on that sideline right now. Ron upset with Ant's decision on that play. Two had similar issues last season on program when Ant was the quarterback for Cram. And now they're discussing the spot. We're going to stay back here because all the action's coming here anyways. Normally I'd go to the sideline, but we're going to avoid that for this drive in particular. First and goal, unless they get bumped further back. Let's see what happens here. We try to get out of the way here. Looks like a Polo in the middle. Polar going to fire it up. Incomplete. Try to get it to Thad on that play. Polar and Jones have been together hip to hip for the most part, going back to the Ducks days. They both were teammates of mine on the West Virginia Ducks back in that spring of 2017. One of the more notable wins that season by the Ducks was over too much talent in a game where Polar found Jones twice for touchdowns. A 27-21 Ducks victory. To the left side, broke it up, incomplete.
Oh, TJ. Hey, we're still in it. Where's the first down?
Polar, one of the very few, if maybe only, quarterback that holds a victory over Broadax, X-Dogs, and if you do count it, which I do, ADR, back when ADR was too much talent, they defeated them. That was the pre-Boone era. Going to that left side, incomplete. Mentioned that all three of those teams were the three dynasties in the league over the last 15 years. Polar may be one of, if not the only quarterback who has beaten those three franchises. And yes, that is Jay Black down there, Sean, on the Killer Bees. Former Rampage player. He's now a Misfit. Member of the Misfits championship squad last season in the Washington County League. Stepping up, Polar. And Polar is pulled down, and there is a flag held. Looks like a hold is coming. And I do believe it is going to be against the Killer Bees. And the Killer Bees look a little discombobulated. You're right, Regan. He did do that in the playoffs. One of the few. So Tay and Keenan are one of the few to do it. Two guys I know of offhand. Good one, John. I had forgotten about Tay winning that last year, beating those three in a row. Impressive run to do it. The last three dynasties in the league. We'll see Tay in action and for the Misfits at Ocean City, as well as OMFFL this season. Who knows where else at? You never know who's going to pop up week to week in flag football. 4th and goal is apparently the call. Fourth and goal. Both sides arguing about it. Fourth down is what Brian will decide on. Gonna go left side. Got it. Touchdown, Spartans. And B's arguing it was short. And the Spartans take a 13-0 lead on the Killer Bees.
No. Honestly, he was like a half yard short. Hey, they grabbed the flag out there before he popped the ball. Hey, I don't know.
Extra point pending. Tim Miller will kick it again. The living legend, the kicking legend.
Hey, at least you told me.
Kick is good. And the score now is 14-0 Spartans.
That's that Spartan gang, Joey.
Spartan gang is definitely riding today.
That's Killer Misfits.
Rezio, the jab there. Polar to Parker. And it's now 14-0 Spartans, and the Bees in a bit of a hole right now. the Bees defense still struggling. The woes from toward the end of last season. Remember, they gave up 22 to the Reckless Villains in that semi. Onto that right side. And pulled down as Houston. They gave up 22, as mentioned, to the Reckless Villains in that semi. 40 to TBT. Already 14 to the Spartans. Defense has got to do better if they're going to hit the circuit this year. It's a much different game out there. They got 3 weeks to get it right, though. Snap. Smith going to his right. And Smith running. Still going. Finally, they pull that down. And here come the Killer Bees. I guess the Spartans team that is full of talent, too much talent. When you take a look at what they have. Trying to win both Keystone and County, become the first team to ever win both leagues in the same season. There have been a few players who have won both leagues in the same season, but no team has ever won both in the same season. Motion is Houston. Takes it. Fires it up. Incomplete. Heard a touchdown call from the sideline. A little premature. Coming up next after this will be the Spartans and the Reckless Villains. See what's going on. Might be me, might be Keith Giles on that game. Let's talk about a Bees defense has had a struggle. Spartans offense has been doing exceptionally well in their last several games. Going to the left side, complete. Oh no, incomplete. Off of BJ's hands. Talk about how the Spartans offense in their last couple games has moved up a bit. 26 against Showtime they had. Was not enough to win, however. 21 against the program and the program's final game. In a season where program only gave up about 14 per game. High by Washington County standards. Smith. And batted in the air. Incomplete. And this Spartans defense is playing tough. If there is a team that has experienced significant growth in this last year and a half, it would be this Spartans team. They have really come into their own in the last year or so. Several new pieces added on. I feel this is Don's best squad yet. Mentioned Don and company originally had started as Food Lion in 2016. 3 straight seasons they made the next Contenders Championship game, lost all 3, took a hiatus. Don was associated with the program in the spring of 18 before going back to officiating full-time for a year. And then in the fall of 19, he decided to revive the Spartans as the Tri-State Spartans. Mix of Pennsylvania, Baltimore, Hagerstown, Martinsburg, all across the Tri-State region. Jay Black on the punt it. And oh, looks like, well, that's a bad drop if you're Parker right there down to the 2. So the punt works out for the Killer Bees, and that's probably their first win of the day so far, if we're talking on a drive-to-drive basis.
Yo, what you, hey, you want 2, 3? All right.
So here comes that Spartans offense back on the field.
Just one.
Fuller takes it. Running it. And pulled down. Yard shy of the first. Coming up next, as mentioned, the Spartans will take on the Reckless Villains.
Jack. Polo. Hey, Polo. Hey, Jack. Say it over.
Following that will be prime time in the Villains. And then the final game of the day will be prime time in Venom. Puller going to throw. Right side to Mac. The play is still gone. McKinley White, and he's pulled down.
Hey, defense.
Timeout is called.
Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
Spartans have not been stopped yet. As mentioned, this offense has really taken off in the last year or so. A lot of people felt like this offense was the weak spot of the team at this time last year. But they have certainly grown into their own since where we were during COVID season last year. Polar. And oh, incomplete. And Cardi not happy on the side. Killer Bees found a way back. 2017 is their origins.
About catching the ball before we make the play.
Made their 9-man debut in the spring of 18 here in the KFFL, a founding father of the league. These have gotten improved over the years. Tough draw this morning, though, of a tri-state team and also down 2 players. And it's going to be a sack. Gaskins gets Polar.
There we go.
And Gaskins, the big pickup for the Killer Bees coming in.
And then I don't even. Hey, Brian, what's up with my holding calls, bro? BJ's real too. I'm running for you. Brian, we're down there. Hey, 34. 34.
I'm going to fix the quarter real quick.
They already got past this one, right? Hey, Justin. Don't get scored on. You see something, Jack?
Polar takes it middle, makes it wide open.
That's why we play zone.
And he's pulled down. And Spartans will hurry. We're going to head down the field. I'm going to try to get there. He's doing, bro.
Hey, what happened on that? What happened?
Polar takes it. Gets it off. Going to fire it up. Incomplete. Hearing about a second left here in the quarter.
DJ, you know it's coming.
And we're going to go to the back of the end zone.
Hey, bro, they coming your way, bro. They putting it right back on your side. One left.
So I'm hearing.
Tom. Yep, okay.
Una segunda. Anything going to come down this way? Big play before half here. Polar going to fire it up. Incomplete. And that's half. With the score, Spartans 14, B 0. We'll be right back. We are back for the second half here at Shippensburg Memorial Park in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Some kind of weird conversation between Dame, Tim Miller, and Brian. So it looks like whatever it was has been settled. And we're going to start out the second half. And a motion. Houston. Smith. There's going to be a penalty. Complete to Mitchell. Dustin Mitchell turning up. Making his first appearance in league play in the KFFL is Dustin Mitchell.
Hey, he called holding on Houston.
So hold on Houston coming.
Yeah, he said hold on Houston.
Key for the hold on Houston.
How is he holding? How is he holding? He's in his chest.
Let's go. Hold on.
How's he holding? He's holding. Hey,
It wasn't emotion, man. It wasn't emotion.
oh no! Oh, you calling on Devin? Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So it wasn't on Houston, it was on Devin now they're saying. Bit of a confusion on that.
Let's go. Let's get some tempo. Let's go.
Hey, tight end.
Smith takes. Incomplete. Try to get the polo on that one.
Hey, Polo, bad ball.
Second down coming up for the Killer Bees. Killer, that is, not Killa. They'll be in action next week at some other league. Smith slipping. Got pushed back. So run himself, Ant Smith. And he's pulled down. Ant was the Bees quarterback back in the fall of 18. It was him, Regan, and Lurie who came up here and helped the Bees win the championship that fall. They defeated the Ship Flip Gators to win it. However, for the Bees, it's been a struggle to win it again since. They got to the semifinals in the spring of 19, falling to the X-Dogs. And then they fell to the Misfits in the championship that fall. And then the following season, they fell to Toon Blunt Talk in the championship. So the Killer Bees have lost in the playoffs to the last three league champions going into this season.
Hey, it's y'all. I'm coming late.
Smith, right side, complete. And Houston is pulled down. And this Spartan play is very physical right now. We mentioned Don Brown, the Spartans and company, will be in Ocean City in a few weeks. As will the Killer Bees. Oh no, Savage is going to get called for it. And once again, Ron's language is costing his team with penalties. That was loud and clear. I'm not going to say what word it was, nor should I. But it was enough to draw a penalty. And now I'm hearing more penalties. Ron is upset. And now he's yelling at Ant. Ant and Ron are having a conversation over there.
Hey, let's go. Come on, we still
Jay Black just trying to rally the troops at this point. And this Bees team is not having the best debut.
We need a gunner. Hello. Do anybody want to play football? I need a gunner. Thank you.
They are missing pieces, but the stuff here going on right now, this lack of team communication, this lack of unity right now, has nothing to do with that. This is just not a good day for the Killer Bees. Ron's still over there talking. And now we're back in the end zone, so Jay Black's going to get it from here. Ball coming, is going to be up. It looks like Jay Black got hit. Yes, he did. Parker to return, going to pitch it back. It won't matter either way. Jay Black was hit on the punt, so it should be a penalty against the Spartans. Ironically enough, Jay Black was up here last fall. He did the semifinal between the Bees and the Reckless Villains when I was busy trying to game plan for the championship.
Running, just 5 yards.
So they're going to call running into the kicker, not roughing. And so it'll be a re-kick. It will stay in the end zone. Suter's asking if Jay Black's all right. If not, the Bees still have Carlos Sanchez, who plays punter for the Warriors. And they have Keith Giles, who was their punter last season. So they definitely have options if he is hurt. It's going to be a punt, going to return. Can't see who had a lot of bodies. And now finally looks like Mac had it, so he's pulled down. And I might as well stay here. First and goal for the Spartans. I don't know why I was trying to leave. We'll stay in the goalie cam. This doubles as a girls' soccer field after flag. If you want to tune in for some girls' soccer action, we'll be live next week at 1 o'clock for girls' soccer here in Shippensburg. Some of the finest talent in Shippensburg on display for girls' soccer next week here from Shippensburg Memorial Park. A doubleheader, flag football and soccer. Polar. Called by, broke it up. Looked like Thad almost came with a great catch there.
Sorry, Thad. Come on, baby. Come on. Hey, stop it, Thad. I need one.
Second and goal coming up for the Spartans. Polar. Right side, turning up, pulled down shy of the end zone. We will be live next week, Catherine. We got girls soccer here at the Shippensburg Memorial Park. Some of the best talent from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania on display. It truly is a soccer town here in Shippensburg. And we flag footballers are just happy to be here.
Back up. Ready? There go. Mill.
Left side, got it! Touchdown, Spartans! 20-0, Tri-State. And Tri-State in their KFFL debut is sending a message to the former champions, who they are missing pieces. That is to be said. They are missing pieces.
Gotta stay hydrated. My back hurt. I'm getting old. My back hurt. You can't run. I gave you that water. You can't run. I need one.
Miller on for the extra point.
So you get there and block it, it's gonna hurt.
I would go back there, but the sun's directly facing.
What's 20-0 from 21? You know what I mean?
Ball down, kick up. It's good.
Hey, why are you kicking in the freaking jungle?
And the score now is 21-0 Spartans.
Oh, you kicked over. I ain't going to get it. You did that.
I got you, bro. What's up, Joey?
What's up, Tim?
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, too. Tim going back there to get it. As mentioned, it was a lot worse in prior seasons back there. They cut all the brush and trees out, so looks a lot better for getting the ball now. You don't have to get lost in there. Smith and company back on the field. Throws intercepted. Number 3 in this game. Going down the field. Touchdown, Killer Bees. 27-0 Tri-State.
Let's go, field goal unit. I hit Donovan about 2 hours ago.
27-0. Third turnover of the day for the Bees. And we'll go back here for the extra point. Me neither. But this Spartans team looking real good before they play the Reckless Villains in a few minutes. That's going to be a real barn burner. Third. Remember, 2 more scores and that'll do it. Ball down, kick up. It's good. $28-0. And Miller will go back there again. Yo, it was worse a couple of seasons ago when it was all trees back there. You remember how bad it was? Kyle got lost for 10 minutes trying to find the ball one day.
Kyle be kicking it back here every time.
Yeah. Well, there's one time he did it. By the time he got back to the field, it was time to kick again. Oh my. 28-0 here. And you know, I expected to score the first game to go down that way. This is not how I expected this game to go. Even with the missing numbers, this is still a very talented B squad. You gotta look at the players they have all around. This should not be happening this way. Missing players or not, it should not be this bad. And Dame already talking, and you know what happens When he starts talking, that defense starts really turning it up. Houston going up to the field. Still going. Before being corralled by the former ADR teammates in Reynolds and Keystone. And I'll tell you, this Spartans team defensively is looking a lot like ADR right now.
Hey, Butler.
Hey, good pursuit, AJ.
Hold on.
You got a couple teammates though that's a little crazy. You need to receive on that side.
Coming up next, as mentioned, will be the Reckless Villains versus the Tri-State Spartans. Smith, going to run. Taking off. Just going to stop. And that's going to be complete. And a pitch back. Oh, he ran right through him. Whoa. Polo with the truck stick. Looking like one of those runs he had back at North in the day. He's coming out with some intensity right now. But it's too little too late. It's 28-0 at the moment. Snap. Smith. Sacked. That D-line eating.
You need to get the ball. Number one, you need to get the ball. He's so much time. Time check.
Go that side.
Hey, new QB. Thank you.
Quarter has been called. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is Spartans 28, Bees 0. And we're going to go down here to the sidelines of the Killer Bees. Sun is in the middle of the field. Let time go by. Villains taking on the Spartans shortly after this. And to the left, here's going to fire it up. Off BJ's hands, incomplete.
This is a good throw.
We're only halfway through today. Still got about 3 more after this. Spartans and the Villains, followed by Villains in Prime Time. And then we'll wrap it up with Prime Time and Venom. Snap Houston. And running himself. Houston going. Hold down.
He's slow as hell. You can't say that. He's slow, but you see where I was. He's fast as hell. That's a perfect angle you took. Yeah, you can't say he's slow, bro. I mean, he's fast. He was already on the other side. But that's a perfect angle, bro.
Yeah, that's true. You're not fast enough.
You said what? Who's not fast enough?
He's not fast enough. He's quicker than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they change his direction, but still, like
You know, Sanchez turned it up. And Sanchez drops it. And Houston's starting to move the ball a little bit here for the Bees. We saw Houston at quarterback a few times last season for the Bees, as well as Pure Chaos, the KFFL Rookie of the Year. He was runner-up in Washington County to O'Shane Thorpe in that category. Houston going to that right. And he steps out. Houston gonna run it to the left. Throws to Smith, and Smith steps out immediately.
This is boring. I'm talking now. They turned me up. No, I don't care. I wasn't gonna say nothing over there. But he got the score right there.
High snap. Sack. Todd got him. Fourth down coming up for the Bees. Houston a little high, bobbled it. Going to throw to Smith, who drops it as soon as the ball gets to him. Trying to go double pass, but the execution just wasn't there from the start. And the Spartans will take over. And the Bees are off the board again. Bees had a bit of a run last season. They won 6 in a row, including a win over Team Blunt Talk during that stretch, and the Reckless Villains. And this team is too talented. This Spartans team is really flexing their muscles right now. And I'll tell you, this Reckless Villain Spartans game is about to start up is going to be the game. Polar in the gun. And there is a penalty by Keith coming. Delay a game on Polar.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear.
You hear that? Hey, same thing, same thing. Hey, same thing. Hey, flip it. Hey. All right, come on.
And a motion, Polar. Middle, screen complete. And pulled down. To the Devon that time, who's making his return to the Spartans after leaving last season. Timeout, Polar. the Spartans.
Get the Suns right. Y'all got 6 receivers. Somebody got my phone. Cody stay on. Joe stay on. Devin stay on. Dylan stay on. Stay on. Just start pushing on. Why you? All right, so look at it. Well, because he was already up and he already had it out. Oh, you got ice.
Tadpoler fakes. There's it up. That's another catch. Down the field. Touchdown, Spartans. 34-0. But Keith says it's coming back. There is a flag. Holding.
52. You threw across his chest.
I was in here though. I went like this. That's why. No, we're good. We'll get it back.
So it's a holding on Chavez.
That's fine. We'll give him whatever they need.
Sporting his ride-out jersey. He was
Something like that.
He was down at Nationals this past January. And meanwhile, there's a penalty over here. I don't know what just happened.
Hey, what they just picked you up today? Where your jersey at? That's crazy. Hey, I saw last minute whatever. I ain't know who to pick.
Devin, come here. Hey, hold on.
All right, hey.
Brian says, hold on.
Okay, you got a hold here, right? Okay, we got a dead ball and sportsmanlike. Stay black, so go 15.
15 up.
First start.
15.
Sportsmanlike on the Bees as well.
I got it for you.
And because that occurred after the play, it'll be 15 more yards for the Spartans. So they lose the touchdown from their own penalty, but get some yards back with a Bees penalty. Language violation on Jay Black. There was quite the commotion on that sideline with him and a couple Spartan players. 7 minutes to go. Polar. Caught. Oh, that's stiff arm. And it's going to be taken down at the end. Big Dev with a big reception. This Spartans team is hyped. Davis picks up the flag.
I was dead ass on Hey, put them on the same side, bro. We on this side, bro.
Polar. Going deep. Incomplete. Second down coming up for the Spartans. There's a random penalty. Tom just threw a flag.
Hey, my fault, yo. My fault.
I see no people like holding on the outside. Look at that joint.
So the offsides on the Bees. Or not. That don't really. What? Okay. Offsides on the offense. Gotcha.
Hey, make sure you check in.
That's what I said.
Second down. All right, come on. Come on. False start.
False start, Keith now says. Offside complete. Turning out down the sideline. Oh, he shoved out of bounds. Tack on 15 more. And a lot of frustration coming out right now by this Bees team. This has not been the day they imagined. We talked about all the big pickups in the offseason. They are missing 3 of those pieces today. But the rest of the team is just not playing up to par right now. You can say they're missing some pieces, but it does not excuse the mental errors that the Bees have committed in this game.
Oh yeah!
Hey, Justin, you're way too happy.
Oh, y'all got what? 4 touchdowns? Get back there.
How many yards is that? 15?
So a language violation on Devin.
Hey, you owe me right here.
Keenan telling him he owes him.
You get no more than 4 back. You got 5
Fuller stepping up. Taking some time, throws complete. Turning up again. Pitches it back. Is he in? So they got the flag at the 1. So down at the 1. And more emotions on this Bees defense. They got to calm down. Somebody on that sideline has to take charge right now.
Hey, Joker! Hey, Joker! Why you ice, man? This finna be 35 donuts, and you over here celebrating about a flag? Okay.
Polar. 1-on-1. Almost intercepted.
I try to put it back shoulder, yo.
2 minutes has been called, and I believe that'll do it. That is ball game. Spartans in their KFFL debut dominate. They defeat the Killer Bees 28-0. I'm Joey Blaze. We'll see you in a few for Spartans and Villains. I'll be right back.
Good sit, John.